Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from here in the UK to wherever you are across the globe. In today's video, I'd like to speak to you about how 90% of investors would still lose money despite investing in the fastest growing and the best performing asset in human history. Do you know what it is? Yes, Bitcoin. Stick around until the end of this video and I'll explain to you how greed combined with time both equals to 90% of investors losing their money with Bitcoin and crypto markets. Right, that's enough of me mumbling on, so let's just crack on with it. First thing, greed. Why do people lose money due to greed? Ain't that supposed to be a good thing? People make money, so they become greedy, and they want to make more money because of that greed, because they're making money initially. And time. What's time got to do with it? When it comes to crypto markets, timing is everything. Yes, the crypto market is 13 years old, but it is so young in comparison to other asset classes, gold, silver, oil, commodities, other assets in the planet. The crypto asset class as a whole, it is still so young. You can say, in other words, if gold is the old granddad, Bitcoin is a tiny little toddler that is still trying to learn how to walk. That's how young it is in comparison. Think of it like this. Real estate, right? Your home, you live in it, right? Regardless if you rent it or you buy it, still live in it. If you go out shopping, it's still real estate, commercial real estate, right? Everyone has access to real estate. But not everyone has access to cryptocurrency or owns cryptocurrency or even totally understands it. Yet did you know only 2% of the global population owns cryptocurrency? You might do watching this video, but does your neighbor? Does your family? Does your friends? Do your work colleagues? How many of them do? Maybe just a handful, maybe none. Maybe you just might be the only person in your whole circle that even knows what Solana is, that knows, what other cryptocurrencies are. Going back to point number one, greed. I'm sure at some point, a few years ago, we've all read articles on the internet or seen videos how people have put pocket change, a couple of $100, a couple of $1,000 into cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or other currencies. And they've managed to change it into a life-changing amount. And we want to replicate that, thinking that it's still possible to do so. Put a tiny amount of money into Bitcoin, into Ethereum, and hopefully it will turn into millions and millions of dollars in 6 months, in a year. But spoiler alert, unfortunately, the top two cryptos are no longer going to give you the 100x returns within a year or so to make that little tiny change of yours go from tiny amount into millions and millions of dollars where it can change your life and your family's life. I'm sorry. Therefore, people are trying to chase the next Bitcoin, the next Ethereum, where they can put the tiny amount and hopefully they can do 100x, 1000x and make millions and millions of pounds. Yes, that is possible. However, finding those cryptos where they can give you astronomical gains, what Bitcoin and Ethereum once did, is like finding a needle in a haystack, or it's like finding a little tiny ring in the Sahara Desert. Impossible. You're not going to do it. So people put their hard-earned money into random altcoins, which is 10,000 plus down the coin market cap, right? In the hopes to strike gold. You know what? It's hardly ever going to happen. You might as well just get your hard-earned money and just throw it down the drain, because that's exactly what you're doing. You also have investors from the other end of the spectrum who like to put large amounts of money which they can't afford to lose, into crypto when Bitcoin or Ethereum or other major cryptos have pumped 30, 40, 50% in the last month, in the hopes, to catch that wave and to get the 50%, the 100% gains within the month or two, because that's where the trend has been going. And they're literally buying the top, the peak, with money which they cannot afford to lose. And the minute they put it in, the market starts dipping. Because you will never ever see a massive pump without a correction, nor will you see a massive dump without a pump. It goes hand in hand. And these type of investors put money right at the top. The minute they put in, they probably won't even see a 10% gain, and the market will start dipping, and they will go in negative equity. And the market, when the market drops 20, 30, 40%, and the money that they've put in goes minus 30, 40%, they panic and they sell in loss. Right guys, point number 2 as to why crypto investors lose money is time. And I want to carry on this conversation in my next video. And if you've so far liked what you've heard, I would highly appreciate it if you could hit the like button, press subscribe if you've enjoyed this video to help support this channel for more content to come in the near future. Keep an eye out. Peace and love. Thanks for watching.